Hey babes, hey, and good morning. Happy Friday. We are doing some French curl boho braids. We're doing the BLB bob, 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 bob. So we're doing small braids for my bob, okay? And the problem with that is Ben and I are supposed to go out to dinner tonight, and I'm not sure when he's going to get off. And right now the current time is 7:48 right now, and I'm going to be watching Law and Order SVU while I do my hair. So that's going to be off to the side while I'm doing everything. And I know it's been a while since you babes have seen me. Literally, like, I think the last video I posted up here, if not the second to last video, was me braiding my hair last time. So I am so sorry that it's been so long. All I can say is when your mental health needs a check, you check on her, girl, okay? Period. Let's get to the braids, and let me stop yapping at y'all so that I don't waste this time. So this is the same free tress hair I used last time. Please don't mind the stuff on the side. I just washed my hair last night, and people use stuff in the bathroom, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I doubled up everything on this side instead of putting any on the back, so I don't have to flip it around. I pretty much put what would go on the back on the front, so it's like 2 times the hair on this side. Please do not mind my jacket. This is like an old work jacket. Let's go ahead and get the gel on the bracelet and get the second mirror and start parting. Okay, so it's literally 8:06 already, and I literally just parted half of what I needed for the bag. So what I did was going from the tip of my ear, but horizontal, all the way around the back of my head, and then I'm going to split that into 2. Alright babe, so it looks a little crazy, but I hope you'll be able to see. I already have the top half of it split and sectioned off. It's clipped up, and this will be my completely back row. Section half, and then I clipped away half of that and then split the other half in half to make mine 4 pretty much. Let's go ahead and get started braiding. It is already 8:20, so let me hurry up and start because I don't think it's ever taken me this long to get my braids situated. So yeah babes, let's get on with it. Use this little comb to kind of get the edges into the braid without disturbing the rest. How I do my braids: so split into 3 sections, start bringing that outer one to the middle, same thing with the left side, then you're going to go back to the right. Then I'm going to grab a slightly skinnier piece of hair than I would because these are my edge pieces, and then right to that piece that I'm just now folding in from the right, I'm going to grab that hair and add it in. I'm going to take another piece about the same size, and same thing on that right side that I just folded in. I'm going to add the hair and fold over. Make sure that you don't grab any other pieces by accident. And I'm going to take another piece of hair, and I'm going to go ahead and add that in to the 2 pieces that were small compared to the one that already got 2. So I like to bring the braid around to myself so that I can continue going down. Since this is all curly hair, I'm just going to add in the pieces that are going to become boho, and then I'll fold it down a few rotations. Excuse me, because it's going in my mouth. And then keep braiding. So the thing that I learned that I keep on trying to do and pretty much fail every time is to end the braid. So I tried the method last time, and the last one did kind of hold, but not as much as I'd like it. So what you'll do is pull the whole rest of the braid into your hand here, and then you're gonna pull a thin piece, everybody says like a thread like size, and then you're going to wrap it around your braid, and then you're going to take that and pull it through that piece that you have wrapped around your finger. And then you're going to keep doing that for, some people say at least 6 times. Okay, babes, it's now 9 a.m. or 9:02 a.m. and here's how the first row is looking. I hope you guys can really see that. And I hope it's straight too. But I literally only left 2 pieces out on each one. And the thing I love about this free tress hair is this is the part of my braids that was really light, and the longer hair with the color was the part that was heavy last time. It took like forever and a decade, and it's 10:02 now, but the back 2 rows are finally done. Time to go on to the next rows. It'll be a lot easier to part now that the back is done, but they do not hurt. They are already given super full. This next row I'm gonna try and do 3 pieces left out on each braid. These ones only go to like right here, honestly, and the bob is not going past it. So I finally got the next row all parted out. The diagram that I was showing you guys in the first place, it has 3 rows before you get to the row of 13, but I guess I didn't space it right. But I'm happy with the size of the parts, and it's given small for the size of my head. So this next row is just going to be the row of 13, or you know, 12, 13-ish, somewhere around that number, just because obviously now that I've started the parting and my head's different than the diagram is, I'm gonna have to make it work with what I can. Okay, but it's finally back, and I have the edge pieces on both sides done, and the whole row. Don't mind if the part is not straight. Y'all are not gonna see that anyway with all these curls. Wait, because I'm already actually in love. This is so cute. Like, I just love the fluffy curly look without me having to do anything to these curls, okay? Like, you can't tell me I'm not already serving looks. My fiance already told me to send pictures. That's why that's my man. But anyways, yeah, on to the next row. Okay, babes, it is now 2:10, and I am just now finishing the 3rd row. Let's see if I can even show you guys. I'm gonna have to pull out my Megan Thee Stallion for a second. Okay, babes, finally got the next row done. All that's left is this top part, and let me attempt to show you guys. Do not mind if the parts are not completely straight. It's cute, that's all I care. You will not be seeing the parts once I finish, because it will be pretty much a fro with little braids in the middle. So yeah, anyways, see y'all when I finish the next row. I look like one of those I look like one of those characters from Spy Kids. I can't remember the name. I feel like it's Flute that has the little things on her heads like that. But anyway, I'm liking how it's looking so far. It's full, but it's not heavy. And the only thing is, I only have 2 packs of hair left, and this is what's on the rack right now. So I definitely got to organize those 2 packs really quick. But I'm gonna go ahead and use what's left on the rack so that I don't have to worry about that being on the bottom. I'm just gonna go ahead and use those pieces real quick and then redo it, so y'all see that time lapse after the fact. But yeah, you'll see this braiding part first. I really hope it's gonna be enough, so stay tuned in case it isn't. Okay, babe, so here's the problem. It's 5:47 and Ben will be home probably within an hour. So yeah, no later than 7 o'clock. I need to definitely be done with this so that we can shower and go on our date night. Because yeah, I definitely gotta hit the shower after this hair all being all over me. So yeah, my bob is definitely giving a little longer than a bob, but I kind of like this length right here better. Or if anything, I might cut the bob. I'm gonna have to change this battery soon, but I really hope the hair that I have left is enough for the rest of my head. I honestly think this might be like 2 rows each side. I'm honestly not even gonna try to count it, but here's what. And still not heavy, and I hope it doesn't get heavy. Okay, babe, so after sectioning this side, it will be 3 sections on each side, but this little section is really tiny compared to the other 2, so hopefully it'll be okay, and hopefully I will have enough hair. So let's get back into the braiding and back to the time lapsing. warm to go on my hair. I really hope you guys can hear this voiceover. I'm out right now, but I plugged in my kettle and I put hair oil in my hair. I put hair oil all throughout one side, and one side only has the scalp done, and you're gonna see that really quick. Here's the difference of the side with oil all throughout the hair oil on my scalp, and the side without. And that kettle actually worked really fast because right about here my water was warm, and I poured the leave-in conditioner and warm water in, and the spray bottle that the leave-in conditioner was in wasn't working, so I went and tried to pour it, but I had a spray bottle with the stuff that actually came with my hair cart, so I got it done with that. And after that I went in, I think, with the mousse next. Yep, and this kind of gave me gray scalp, and I was scared for a second, but once the mousse dried, it was no problem. Nothing was gray, so no worries there. And then after I finished with that, I finished up filling up the bottle so that I have it for later. Went in with spritz and then the ORS spray, and that's it, babes. And alright, babes, after all the blood, sweat, and tears of this hairstyle, from like, I think we started at like 7 or something. The time, ooh, I like this really real bad. I think we started like 7:40 or something like that. I can't remember, but 10:12 now, and we are just now finishing. It's beautiful nonetheless, and I mean, it's going to take time when I do a style in small, because I mean, they're small, and the only good part about this is it'll be a while before I actually have to take these down. And this is actually a braid style that I'm liking the side part. So yeah, this is like 5-6 bundles. It's not heavy at all. I'm really loving this. Like, I probably would do this style a million more times if I could, and I can, so I probably will. But I tried out the only things new are this BTL mousse. I used this is just what was left in here, but if you guys have any rice water or leave-in conditioner recommendations, absolutely let me know. And then I put spritz like last time, and the only thing that is different from my hair oil is that this one is chamomile, because they were out of the one that I usually get at the hair store I went to, so that was my loss, but oh well. And the last but not least is the ORS. So yeah, but even after putting the spritz, it's not crunchy or anything because I put on the ORS last, but of course y'all saw that, so no need for me to explain. But I'm loving the hairstyle. It's giving. I could do so many things with this. And it's not super short to where I can't put my hair in a ponytail, but it's not super long either for this summer weather. So like, I could definitely do a high pony moment. It's given. I definitely could put on a little sun visor and be looking like I'm Barbie on the beach, okay? Black Barbie at that. And that's the best Barbie. But anyways, babes, I hope you enjoyed. I really hope that the way I put this video together is a lot better than how it's been looking. The only problem I'm gonna have with this hairstyle is keeping the hair out of my mouth, face, and lip gloss when I put on makeup. But that's a great problem to have, so I'm not worried about it. But bye, babes, bye. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, share, anything you want to do to get this video out there. I really want to build a fan base, and I love making videos, and I hope that you loved watching this one and the many more that I have on my page and the many more that are coming. So bye, babes, bye. See you next time.